they usually take care of business. So obviously, my man Louis. Now, something about Louis, I want to get a little more eyes on Louis. So I actually said I'm gonna sponsor you for this event.
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute, what's that tag though?
Yeah,
I see a little E on the
put
tag.
a little bread in his pocket. I said, go out there, man, make some more waves. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to get the homies a little extra notice. But what was it? Scaper? Am I saying that right?
Yeah. Looks like we got the Robin. Obviously, dude, Palutena.
I never see Robin anymore. Like and I'm not even like trying to like down talk Robin as a character because I don't think Robin is like ass. But like, there's just no players left like doing it on like that level.
Right. We have Angel, you know, that was doing it during the
Wi-Fi era. Yeah.
Right.
Angel's pretty sick.
So they're definitely scattered. Definitely not the most popular character. But
well, you got Palu. I mean, you can't go to an event. You can't go through a pools, man. Barely damn around without seeing this character everywhere.
Yeah, Palutena, a very strong and popular character,
Facts,
similar to Wolf as well. Definitely the pocket top tiers, in my opinion. But you can also main them as well. Very strong characters. Kind of just, you kind of have everything in the toolbox with Palutena, right? You got the speed, you have the projectiles, you got the reflector, solid recovery, and you're definitely going to have the tools to go up here against Robin. But Scaper is putting up a fight. You got to watch Robin. Very powerful character, especially with the 11 sword on deck.
Yeah, I think a lot of times when you kind of get into these early round pools and something like Scaper, you kind of like think, all right, man, it's kind of going to be a runaway for Louis, but that's really not the case. Like, there's so much talent that you just don't even realize is present in these events. First stock, though, going to go to Louis. Pretty fragile at 123, so you got to kind of watch that, but I imagine he's going to try and keep the pressure on whenever an opening does present itself, but no, Scaper finding a way to slide on in there, not allowing him to build any kind of substantial lead.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and that is actually confirmed. The Baby Thunder into whichever aerial you want. You just got to really watch out. You got to watch. Oh, that was a double jump.
Yeah,
that should be. Ooh, goes up high though. I like the navigation there from Scaper.
Tried to snipe out that recovery, but honestly, wow, just as much pressure as he put on the right side, really no ability for him to come back. So just like that, I mean, this is kind of maybe what you expected that first stock to look like, but now Louis really picking it up.
The high nair into the back air is what I like how Luis converted that. Could have gone for an up air string too, but instead Luis just wants the offstage positioning. Sure. We saw on the last stock that was a Gimp, right? That was an Edgeguard there. It is the name of the tournament, so I better see all these players out here getting all these Edgeguards, all right?
Facts, bro. Appropriately named, no doubt about that. And Louis really just running away with this full stock lead, lapped him in percent. I mean, just pretty much wrapped this first game up.
Yep,
to a W.
Good old Palutena out projectiling the projectile character.
Pretty good at that.
Yeah, and that definitely the signs of top tiers. You know, Wolf Palu definitely can outclass a lot of projectile characters. Even has the reflector as well, so you can go with the reflector option. You can go with I'm gonna pressure you with my neutral B. That's better than yours probably, right? And you know, really solid stuff from Luis. Scaper. It looked pretty close. You know, it was really close in the first stock, but once Luis nailed that Edgeguard, he really just put his footing down,
I thought
right?
Scaper did a good job keeping up with him, like as you said, initially on that first stock. But that's the thing about Louis, like, it's kind of cliche to say, but momentum's such a huge thing. I feel like with him, it's so telling at times, especially like when you see him just kind of get going. It's really hard to slow him down. And this is a guy who's like routinely, like his clutch factor is never even under question. Because you'll see routinely a lot of those top 8s he's acquired throughout the last couple of weeks, he had to get those via game 5s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
he worked for it.
Dude has been proven and tested. So it's going to be an uphill battle, no doubt about it, for Scaper. But I'm not willing to count him out just yet. He's got his counter pick here with Yoshi's. Under a lot of pressure at the moment. Yeah, these aerials of Palu, man, just so powerful. And he's done such a good, just positioning you where he wants. A couple of explosive flames. Gonna knock that stock off quickly, man. Not even 30 seconds into the second game.
It's when I watch Robin getting like projectile confirmed into death, like
yeah, right.
Dude, it's messed up. Like,
I feel like this is the stage to do it too. Like, the perfect setup.
Well, because that top platform's so high, and you saw Luis just perfectly, like you said, you know, pointed it out. Like the stage, the platform is so high that you're able to get these kind of like cheesy-ish kills off the top with those explosive flames. And now look at all these platforms that Luis can teleport cancel to as well, just making this advantage state so hard for Scaper to really push.
I see things like that, and I'm just like, who really counterpicked this stage? You know what I mean? But Scaper down, not quite out. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna keep it real. This is probably over.
Good SDI?
But you know what? You just take the little victories, man. Just get a stock off. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself something to talk about. All right, that's cool too. You was on stage though, brother. You was there. You did your thing.
At least he didn't get edge guarded.
Yeah, I mean, all right, I'll give you that.
I will say, okay, so that might have like looked like, oh, why would you just go into the explosive flame? But you got to realize the reason why Scaper was in that position was because of the up airs, right? Palutena has probably one of the best up airs in terms of juggling, right? It's so huge, it's disjointed, so it can be really rough just to navigate 100%. And go around that. And Luis, knowing the threat of that, placed the explosive flame right in the perfect spot, and 2 explosive flame kills off the top there.
He just controlled the stage perfectly, man. That's what it came down to. You know, a lot of times you do those counter picks, you know, give yourself the advantage. But when your opponent is just so, you know, kind of well seasoned, like someone like Louis, it's just it's an uphill battle at times. So good effort from him. Hopefully he'll have a nice run in losers bracket. But Louis going to take that handily in the second game with a 2-0.